got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
The straight right just misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. A match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. There's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Right just misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. It's like a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The bell rings and we start the third. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Because my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious... And he's going to take a knee.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swinging this with the jab. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like... Oh, no! Ali is down! 1, 2, 3. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now.
Oh, Johnny! Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What caught sleeping on the job? What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be... They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. On to the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to bluff him. He's got to bluff him.
That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork's got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the jab. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
The bravery being shown here is very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
The one who draws first blood touch, that's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Deontay Wilder just got clipped. He almost got a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I think there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And there's the bell for round 8. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight. Hold that thought. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be a judge. Hold that thought. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into the defense. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we're seeing? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This is a rematch from their first encounter back in 1972 as Floyd retired in round number 7.
There's many ways to be the fighter. You step in the ring and you know it's your divine right to be there. Your divine right to be the best. Ali was the best at it. He could either intimidate you or talk you out believing in yourself. And that was what he did with Floyd Patterson. He told to Floyd Patterson to say, this is my destiny. You're just in the way. And Floyd Patterson believed in the first time. Does he believe him? Can he block him out? Can he put his fingers in his ear and say, no, don't listen to him? He's got to get Ali out of his head, because if Ali gets in his head, if there's anybody that is the best at that, it's Muhammad Ali.
Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. The straight right just misses. That hook was off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it's so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving. Good
counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Can you believe what we are seeing? Trying to land that jab. Can't land the jab there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you're going hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
A flack for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. If you thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize. Oh, right there. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Swing and miss with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division. But whoa, wait a minute. Patterson blocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What are they telling me?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Patterson's dazed.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to...
clears the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Straight right just misses. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Just missed with that hook. Didn't land that jab. Hold it right there. Patterson took that one in a bad way. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Patterson's rocked. Too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. You cheated? I'm never going to find it.
And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice exchange here from both men. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws it. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Over right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And now they're right back into the... Oh, wait a minute. Tyson, and down goes Fury. There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Swing and a miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Defense is not an option for these two. Do you believe what we're seeing? It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know. That was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
And that hook misses. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook doesn't land. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick in. Did you see that? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish the round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punch right up the middle. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. That big hook doesn't land. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Couldn't land that jab. One punch could change every 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Down goes Fury! These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Swing and a miss with that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Can't find a home for that jab. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Not a lot of punch output. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
No rest for the weary. Couldn't land that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch on his knees. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They better start respecting each other's punching power. When someone punches that hard, they don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The bell rings and we start the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. You don't want to trade shots. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Joe Louis in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Looking to land the hook. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Finish with that jab. Land that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Wow, that power punch had to hurt. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got a whole thing without a steam.
Just when you thought you'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's all offense all the time. Perfect counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. He threw the hook, didn't land. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know, did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Talk about punches in bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The straight right just misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. stages here. What have you seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
How about that time counter shot? Just missed with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Round bomber couldn't take any more. That will do it. They want no more. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Perfect counter shot. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? How about that time counter shot? And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. And this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh, it's a bit of a mousetrap.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Which final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. There's the bell to start round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That hook was off target. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. I guess showboating is part of their plan. That will do it. They want no more.